touching the truth.
Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Ephixa here, and today I'm going to be making a video on Forza Horizon 4, which I actually haven't played in a couple months. So I just thought I'd kind of make a couple videos on it, and this is actually going to be for a new kind of series I'm going to be starting. It's not going to have like actual episodes, really. Like, there's not going to be like any connection between the episodes, you know what I mean? It's just a new type of video. And what it is it's going to be recreating other people's cars, or for example, cars from Roadkill, cars from YouTubers, cars from stuff like that. In that first one, the reason why I specifically said Roadkill, okay, my mouse is locked, that's great, is because in today's video, if I go to My Cars here, we go to Jump to Manufacturer, I'm going to be remaking the Chevy Bel Air from the Roadkill episodes. And it's called the Blasphemy. It's this black and gold 55, or it's actually, I think, a 57, but it's a Chevy Bel Air gasser with a Hemi in it. So that's what I'm going to try to recreate, and I'm going to do the design and everything myself, or I'm going to try my best. That part's going to be sped up because it's going to take me an hour, but right now, you see we just have the stock Hoonigan one, just because there's no way to get like the same stance that you can with this one, which is already a pre-built gasser, because they're both gassers. It's kind of hard to get that stance with just normal shocks, so, you know, this will just be a lot easier to start with. And we're going to be swapping the engine anyway, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. But if I go here to the engine, I actually tried this before, so I have most of the things unlocked. I think they got close to 1,000 in the show. I'm not 100% sure. If you see, I think I'm gonna get this up to, yeah, about 950 horsepower, maybe a little bit more, 957, I think, yeah. 957 horsepower, which isn't bad, obviously, but I think they had about 100 more. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't watched an episode in forever. But I'm just going to hope that that's it. And also, in the episode, I'm going to have probably a picture of it coming up every once in a while, just to kind of reference things on it. But they did have this kind of hood scoop that they made out of plastic, and I can't really recreate that. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to use this one, and then I'm going to try to make it like a yellow, because in the episode it was yellow. So I'm going to try my best to see if I can do that right. If not, I'm just going to take it off and we're not going to have it. But other than that, there wasn't any arrow really. But I am going to add this lip here just because I think it looks better. I know it's not 100% true to it, but I don't really care. So other than, like, you know, tires and stuff, obviously, which back tires are going to have them be like 10 times the width of the front ones. Let's do drag slicks, obviously. And I actually was able to find pretty much the exact same wheels. I don't think they are the same, but they're really close. They're these right here. At least from a couple pictures I saw. They might have changed them out at some point, but those are pretty close to them, so that's what I'm going to go with. For the springs, I'm just going to go with race springs, just because, you know, the stock ones are kind of crappy, even though it is a Hoonigan-built car. I'd still much rather be able to customize them myself for some stuff that I'm gonna do later in the video. You guys can probably already tell what it is from the title, but you know. So I've already bought all this stuff, so I only really have to spend 100. I think it cost me almost 100,000 though, back when I originally bought all of it. But yeah, so now I got that. I'll work on the tuning after, but I guess let's get into the design, because that's probably going to be the most time consuming for me. It's not going to be that long for you guys, because I'm just going to kind of skip through it. But if I remember correctly, I think it's a matte black. Let me look it up. Alright, so yeah, it's like a matte black with a golden roof. So special colors, let's go with, I mean, semi-gloss actually looks a little bit closer to that. It's not 100% matte. I think I'm going to go with semi-gloss. See how that looks? If I don't like it, then yeah, I mean, that's pretty close to it, actually. So that's what I'm going to use. So we got that. Hood I can't do much about yet. The wheels, they don't look that shiny. They look more of like a silver than a chrome. So that's what I'm going to do. There, that's what I'm going to go with. It's not 100%, but like, they're not really as shiny as like the chrome, like the full-on chrome that like over here. Actually, I might, yeah, that actually looks a lot better. Steel semi-gloss. So that's what I'm going to go with. That would have been a lot easier. But let's save to the car. And now I actually have to do all the work. And there's a ton of stickers on the back of it. I'm definitely not going to be able to get all of them. There's also some on the window, and I don't even think you can put stickers on the window. But yeah, I'm not going to get all of those because that's just too much work. Also, I forgot. In the episode, they actually did, or they had to redo the little scoop that they made. So instead of it being yellow, it's actually like a see-through, like kind of a plasticky gray color. So that's what I'm going to try to make it, if I can. If not, I'm just not even going to try.
Yes, you're ready, 'cause I'm waiting for you. It's gonna be so exciting. Got this feeling really deep in my soul. Let's get on, I wanna go. Come along, get it on. Gonna take my car, gonna Cidi. Gonna drive along till I get you. 'Cause I'm crazy, but you're ready. Yeah, you like it. I wanna race for you. Should I go now? Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna step on the gas tonight and be a lover. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be so quick as a flash. And I'll be your hero. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna run as a flash tonight to be the winner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna step on the gas and save the big show. Don't be lazy, 'cause I'm burning for you. It's like a hot sensation. Got this power that is taking me out. Yes, I'm gonna passion you. Ready now, ready go. Gonna take my car, gonna see.
Alright, so save to current car, and it should be all good. I know it doesn't have all the stickers on like the windows and everything like that, but I don't have all day. I actually have stuff that I gotta go to in like an hour, so that's where I'm gonna end that. So we got most of the car. I didn't take the hood scoop off, but you know what, I'm just gonna keep it because at least it's something there. Alright, so the car's all done. As you can see here, I'm at the festival now. Or I'm not there, but I'm like right down the street. So I'll just get there real quick. And I did mess around with the tune a little bit. And I got it so it does wheelies most of the time. So that should be alright, I hope. I spent like a half hour trying to get it to do wheelies. I found the problem was that the rear suspension was way too low. So it wouldn't even like have like the leverage, I guess, to like lift the front up. So I raised that all the way up, so now it's not really much of a gasser. It just looks like a lifted 55 Chevy, and now it does wheelies. So that's just what we're going with for the thumbnail, because I mean it will kind of push it down while it's doing them, so it'll look like it still. It's just while it's kind of still, it looks dumb. But let's go over to the drag strip. If I could get traction, I mean I'm in the dirt, so what do I expect? But also I looked it up, and about the times that they're running are around 9s at 150. They've run a little bit better than that, but around a 9, like 9.0. So if I can get that, then I think that's pretty good. So let's go over to this drag strip here. I also looked it up, and I think a quarter mile is like 440 yards or something like that. And if you look here by where the speed trap is, if I go back, if you start from right here at the end of the line, that is exactly 440 yards. So whatever speed I get here is the exact same speed that they would have gotten in like a quarter mile. I mean, if I did it right. If not, that's just wrong. So let's see what I get. Also, yes, it does wheelies. That's what. It's not a controlled wheelie, but it does a wheelie. All right, so I got a big wheelie there and a 151, so I'd say that's pretty accurate, you know? I'll go into the actual event here so I can see the time that I get. My problem with the actual drag racing events here is that you don't get time to like rev up your car. So you either stay an extra second there at the line, or you launch it at idle, which is I don't know. I feel like they should give you like a second there before it starts. But I don't know. I'm actually not gonna try to get this thing to do a wheelie here. I mean, I might get it to do a little one, but I'm just trying to get a top speed, not style. Or not even a top speed, I'm trying to see what time it runs. So whatever it runs, it should be a little bit higher mile an hour and a little bit slower than it would actually run, because it's like 447 yards instead of 440. Alright, so 152, that's around the same as I got before. And I ran a 9.1, which is pretty accurate to what they ran. I mean, this one here that I found, they ran a 9.0, so let me restart and see if I can do any better. I know I think it was my 2-3 shift was pretty bad. I just stayed on the rev limiter for like 30 seconds. And also, obviously, in real life, you get time to rev it up and launch it. Yeah, now I got a 155. That's definitely going to be like a high 8. Yep, an 8.9. So that's pretty much the exact same time. It's like 0.05 or 0.04 seconds off of what they actually got. So I'd say that's a success. So if you guys enjoyed the video and all, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see in my next video, what you want to see me recreate. If you want me to recreate another Roadkill car, if you want me to recreate like a YouTuber's car, or just anything, let me know. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.